Hey everyone, it's me Sleepy, and yeah, I've kind of messed up here in that I pressed the stop button instead of the pause button, so there's like a minute and a half of footage missing. Oh well, it doesn't matter. This is Summer Berries and Mint with Green Tea from Twinings, and I'm going to be reviewing this tea along with the three others. These two I've tried before, but I don't really remember how they tasted. I do remember this had an aftertaste, a weird apple aftertaste, but it's been a while since I've had them, so my opinions might have changed. And then I've never had this one or that one before. And I'm going to also be trying these three teas with and without milk, because maybe these two teas are better without milk, because I had them with milk, so maybe they'll taste better without. So there's that. Anyway, I think this has been steeping for about 2 minutes now, so I'm going to wait 3 minutes and then I will return and then we'll try this tea. Because this is green tea, I'm not going to use milk for this. And hopefully I like it because it's got raspberry in it and I like raspberry. So, yeah, well that's cute. Well, I like that. But yeah, I'll be back in about 3 minutes because I want to steep it for the maximum amount. Usually whenever I steep a tea, I will usually pick the maximum time, if I can show you the maximum amount of time, which is 5 minutes. So I usually do the maximum recommended because I like my tea strong. Also, look how cute that box is. It's so pretty. That's not really... There you go, look at that. Yeah, the teacup's in the way. But yeah, I will be back in a couple minutes and then we'll see if I like this tea or not. I don't know. I don't like green tea and I don't like mint, but who knows, I might actually think it tastes nice. Alright, I'm back and the tea's steeped for long enough, I think. So now... I'll try this. I like this. I think this is actually for sugar cubes, but I use this for tea instead because I don't want to burn myself. Yeah, I got this for like $1 at an op shop. So that's pretty cool. Okay, and now to try the tea. Look at that color. That does not look like green tea at all. It looks... It's kind of like the color of a normal black tea. No, I'm already not liking it. It smells like toothpaste. Let's start. Oh great, this is what glasses get. You get your glasses all fogged up. Actually no, I'll use this spoon instead. I'll sip it from the spoon. I don't know how to feel about that. I steeped that for long enough? That doesn't really taste like anything at all. That's actually not that bad. Not bad. I didn't think I would like it at all because it's green tea and mint, but I think the berries sort of saved it. I know trying hot tea is not a good idea. I should let it cool, but I have like 3 other teas to try. I don't have time to just let the tea cool, but You know what? I'm gonna let this... No. Oh yeah, I can feel the... I can feel the mint. I can tell what it's doing. It mostly just tastes like water, like raspberry water. Yeah. Oh no. I've decided I don't like this. I'll give it like a 4 out of 10. That tea. Oh, I didn't stir the sugar in properly. Oh, whoopsie daisy. But yeah, the raspberry is nice and all, but the sort of it's the mint aftertaste, or like the taste of the mint that you can. Because first you notice the raspberry, and then you wait a little bit, and then you notice the mint instead. And when the mint shows up, it's like, oh, I don't like that. No. So yeah, maybe just a plain raspberry green tea would be better, but the mint with the mint, no. This gets a 4 out of 10 from me. Next up is this tea. I want to try the teas I haven't had yet first. This one, it's a very strong apricot smell. It's Touch Organics white tea apricot. I've never had white tea. I do not know what the heck white tea is. I don't know if you have it with milk typically or not, but I will have it with milk first. And this is the individual packet for it. Apricot. You can't really read it that well, can you? No, not really. Steep for 4 minutes or longer. Alright, well, I'm just going to steep it for 4 minutes because that's the only number that I've been given. So 4 minutes it is. Ooh. That smells nice. But yeah, that's the packaging. Oh, that's cute. Look at that. Oh, it's like folded over. I don't think I've ever seen a tea, like a little tea bag with this square that's been folded over. Usually it's just, well, it's like, oops. Oh, you're not stapled anymore. They don't do staples, I just realized. They don't do staples anymore. They used to. They used to staple the string onto this piece of paper, but I guess they've stopped doing it because it's dangerous or whatever. Alright, these 2 sugars as per usual. And this time I've got to remember to mix it. I don't think the sweetness wasn't the problem. I don't think mixing the sugar would have fixed it. The sweetness wasn't the problem, it was the mint. I think I was sweet enough, actually. I'm actually perfectly fine with things that aren't very sweet, so I think it was completely the issue. The issue was completely because of the mint. But maybe I should give green tea another try because I kind of just wrote off green tea because I didn't like it. But you know, maybe I do like green tea after all, or at least tolerate it. So yeah, I gotta let that steep for 4 minutes, and then I'll return to try it again. Because this is a fruit flavored tea, I'll try it without the milk first, and then I will try it with milk, and then that's how I'm going to try both of these teas as well. And then I will make the final verdict on which tea I thought was the best. And that's a heavy kettle. I filled that tea kettle up to the very top because I knew I'm gonna need a lot of hot water. So I'll be back in 4 minutes. Alright, it's finished steeping. So let's give this one a try. It didn't really change color at all since it steeped. That's a bit strange. Like, there was pretty much, as soon as I put it in hot water, it was pretty much this color, and it hasn't really changed. I mean, maybe it might have, but I'd have to check the footage after I finished recording, so. Dang it. This tea bag's being difficult. There we go. I'm gonna get all the tea out. Now, let's give this a go. So I'll try this. Oh, I've got to get milk. I've got to get milk first. I got some soy milk. That's what I always have. It's good stuff. Alright. So let's try this first. It smells nice. I don't eat a lot of apricot, but this actually smells pretty good. I'm gonna mix it first. This is a mistake I made last time. Also, after some thinking, I think I might move this up to a 5 out of 10. 4 out of 10 applies to that Because, I don't know, it's alright. The mint, I wouldn't say the mint kicks it down that far, so I'd say it's a 5 out of 10, not a 4 out of 10. I would drink it. 4 out of 10 reply, I guess if it's 4 or lower, I would never drink it again. If I had to and there was no other option, yeah, I'd drink that. So that's definitely a 5. I'm gonna try the apricot. That's not too bad. That's actually, oh, that's kind of sweet. I mean, it's apricot, so. Ooh, that's actually really good. I actually really like that. Huh, well, what do you know? Yeah, I definitely would drink this without milk, 100%. I usually drink my tea with milk, but this is good without it. And one more try just to make sure that my opinion is good, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, that's pretty good. I'd give that... I'll give that an 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. Yes. I think I'd give that an 8 out of 10. Now time to add a little bit of milk to this. And see if that changes my opinion for the better or for the worse. Oh, I can see why this is called white tea now, because when you add milk to it, it turns white almost. Alright. Let's see if this ruins the tea or enhances it, or does nothing. No. I would have this without the milk, which is rare, but I would. I'd give, so without milk, this is an 8 out of 10. With milk, it's a 6 out of 10. It dilutes the apricot flavor. I mean, like, I like the flavor soy milk adds to tea, but I feel like this takes away from this. So I'd say it's a 6 out of 10 without the 6 out of 10 with the milk, 8 out of 10 without it. Yeah, because then it becomes more, it ends up tasting flavorless, or it loses a lot of its flavor. Yeah, no, this is definitely way better without milk. Yeah, alright. That's my opinion. Good. Alright. Now it's time for something fun. Loose leaf. I'm gonna have the Lamington first. This thing has black tea, cocoa, coconut, hibiscus chocolate drops, sugar, cocoa mess, cocoa butter, fat reduced cocoa powder. Oh, that's all in the cocoa drop, the chocolate drops. Natural and artificial raspberry flavoring, natural and artificial flavoring, raspberry leaves and raspberry pieces. Okie dokie. Now this smells amazing. Like, look at this packaging. Look at that. That's cool as heck. I like this packaging. That's why I wanted it. It smells good, but everything changes when it's made into tea. It says 2 to 4 minutes. This one's relatively quick, Steve. But I want to get all the flavor. I want to get all of it. So I'm going to pour in some of the leaves. I've got to be careful with the coconut, because coconut, it's not a flavor I'm particularly fond of, because it has a habit of overpowering other flavors. It's one thing you've got to be careful of when it comes to like cooking and tea and stuff like that, is that if you add too much of something like coconut or banana, that's all you can taste because it's a very strong flavor. So mixing flavors doesn't do anything. If anything, it makes it taste worse. At least in my opinion. Coconut is one of those things that if it's too much coconut, you'll know immediately because it will ruin every other flavor. That's why I don't like vegan coconut ice cream. Vegan ice cream's fine. I like it, but I do not like vegan coconut ice cream because then you can only taste the coconut. And if it's meant to just be plain coconut flavored, that's fine. But if it's supposed to be coconut plus another flavor entirely, yeah, no, that's when problems arise. Yeah, I had no idea I was going to like that apricot tea at all. I was expecting to not like it that much because I'll be honest, I'm not the biggest fan of apricot, but I was pleasantly surprised. Pardon me, I didn't mean to burp. Alright, this one should not take long, thankfully. Realistically, I should probably only be using 1 spoon of sugar because this is probably going to be very sweet. I don't know. I don't remember. It's been a while since I've had any of this. Is this still hot? It's still hot. Alright, cool. Because I was afraid that I might have to boil a whole new pot completely. Now we let this steep for 4 minutes. Maybe I'll steep it for 5 just to give it a fighting chance. Because it's not in a bag. It's in a metal container because it's loose leaf. And instead of making up a whole pot, I have this. It used to have something at the end, but I ripped it off because I was stupid. Trust me, it's a lot harder to find tea diffusers shaped like tea bags than you'd think. And it's really annoying. But yeah, I'll be back in a few minutes to try the tea once it's been steeped. Alright, the tea's finished steeping. Oh yeah, it does this. Well, like a lot of the tea will just settle at the bottom and you kind of gotta mix it up a bit. Alright, let's just wait that. I've got to let this cool down before I can remove any of the leaf. Okay, there we go. I'm just going to get all the tea leaves out of it. I think I put too many in, if I'm honest. Yeah, that happens sometimes. I put in too much. And then it becomes a pain when I need to clean it out. Especially if I want to use it again right away. Okay. There we go. It's all cleaned out. I'm ready for when I want to use it for the next tea. But for now, there we go. For now, let's try the one without milk. Maybe it'll taste better without milk because I haven't had this without milk before. Okay. Smells good. Smells like a Lamington, but let's see if it tastes like one. This is one of the problem with dessert teas like this, is that they smell good and they look delicious, but they don't taste very good. It's alright. I think I'd give this a 6 out of 10 as well. I don't think I'd, yeah. Right, nah, 5.5. This with milk is still better. Now, the big question, does the milk change anything? Will it give it a different rating? Let's see. it a go. It's not a very strong tea, is it? Yeah, I think you have to drink this without milk. Yeah. That's a 5. It's not much better. A lot of these teas are worse off with the milk, honestly. Yeah. Yeah, that's just a 5. I do like this more than that. Okay, this is a 4.5. I changed my mind. This is 4.5. This is a 5. Without milk, it's a 5.5. Actually, this is okay. I have to show. I'll change my reviews later. It's gonna get too confusing. I'll say it later. Yeah, I mostly just taste the soy milk. It kind of defeats the purpose of the tea, you know, if you only taste the milk. Yeah, it's a 5. It's a 5 out of 10. Definitely not a tea I would have with milk. Would I have it again though? Yeah, I think I'd have it again, but I don't know, I feel like it'd have to go well with something, you know, maybe if you're eating a Lamington and you drink the Lamington tea or something, I don't know, but there we go. Finally, we have this apple crumble. I love apple crumble. I love apple flavored anything, so we'll see how this goes. 3 to 5 minutes, so it's a little longer. Apple, chicory root, cinnamon, almonds, hazelnut brittle. And you've got lots of sugar, artificial flavoring, natural flavoring, acidified citric acid. Alright. That smells amazing. But, will it taste good? That's a $1 million question. It's interesting because it's not leafy at all. Look at that. It's like a bunch of dried fruit. Which at least indicates to me that this should probably be had without any milk. But I'll still try it with milk anyway. Okay, there we go. Just get all of the bits and pieces in there. There we go, there we go. Now, it's time to steep. And this will be the final one we try. So far, this is winning in both categories. Undefeated champion of the tea. Okay. Also, this plastic packaging is made from plants and it's compostable. That's pretty cool. I like that. I'd like to see more packaging like that. Compostable plastic. That's pretty cool. Alright. That's the last one. The final cup of tea. I mean, obviously the winner always is Earl Grey because I love Earl Grey, but you know, this round there has to be a winner. And then there we go. I have to pour a bit more than usual. There we go. And now we steep. And that should be the final one. I can't believe it's taken me 24, nearly 25 minutes to review a total of 4 different types of tea. Granted, I'm trying it. Technically, if you want to, you know, it might be 7, it might be 4. Depending on whether you define the milk and no milk versions different teas, but yeah, 25-minute tea review. There you go. I tried to be fast as well, but I guess I talk too much. So I'll be back in 5 minutes, probably closer to 4 at this point. And we're back. Once again, I gotta lift this up. Maybe if I do add milk, I'll try to add as little as possible, because I know these teas are not very strong. I'll just try to get out as much as I can. And then yes. It looks like apple juice. Like, look at that. Look at that. Kind of looks like apple juice. Doesn't smell much like apple anymore, actually. That's weird. Oh my gosh, that's so sweet. Oh. Yeah. If I were to have this again, 1 teaspoon would be enough. Or alternatively, I mix in the sugar afterwards to see how much I actually want to put in, because even 2 I think was a bit much. Then again, apple usually isn't sweet. Apple's tart normally, only depending on the apple, but I would give the 6 out of 10. Okay, we'll add a tiny splash of milk. I don't want to add too much milk, because I do not want to overwhelm the flavor of the soy milk with the flavor of the tea. Ooh. Oh, that's good. 7 out of 10. It's kind of like drinking food. Also, it looks a little weird. If you look at this, like, look at that. Look at that. I don't think I've ever seen tea look like that. It's very strange. Maybe it's something to do with the ingredients separating from the milk. Like, if I mix it in, it all incorporates, but the moment I stop mixing, it starts separating again. But yeah, that's pretty good. So, revised ratings, because I had a lot of change of heart. So, this is a 4.5. Because there's tea that I genuinely do feel indifferent on. This has a negative trait to it, so it's a 4.5. This Crumble, the tea without the milk, is a 6 out of 10. With the milk, it's a 7 out of 10. This tea without the milk is like a 5.5. And then if you put the milk in, it becomes a 5 out of 10. And then finally, the winner in both categories is the Touch Organic Apricot White Tea. Without the milk, that's like an 8 out of 10. With the milk, it's a 7 out of 10. So, those are the ratings. That's pretty much it. I might have this one a bit more, as well as this one. It's very good. But yeah, overall, it's good tea. I don't think I had I didn't like the minty aftertaste, but even then I didn't necessarily hate this tea either. So it's good to have a good selection of teas, although, it's indifferent about it. But like, I would drink all of these. Although I'd probably drink this and this way more than this and this. Also, I feel like this drink alone could just be a whole meal. It feels very filling. But yeah. It's really good. I don't think you can get this anymore because this was limited edition. I'm pretty sure you can still buy that. And that you can just get from a supermarket. I have no idea where this came from though. It was like a present to my sister or something. And so I have no idea where this is from. But I don't know, maybe I could buy it again. But yeah, thank you so much for watching my tea review. If you're still here watching, I'm surprised you decided to watch a 30-minute video about tea. But I mean, tea's amazing, so, you know, obviously, tea's great. But yeah, thanks for watching. I don't know when I will show up again. I'm like a cryptid. Or, I don't know, rain in Australia. When will it show up? No one knows. Not even the weatherman knows. He's oftentimes wrong. But yeah, thanks for watching the video, and I guess I'm terrible at outros. Subscribe, like, whatever. You know, you don't have to listen to me, a YouTuber. I'm not even technically a YouTuber. I'm like the side character or a guest character. But like, I don't know. Tea's great. I liked this video. I liked reviewing all this tea. See you later. Maybe. I don't know.